Welcome to the Career Growth Sessions podcast, brought to you by Destiny Education, a career and higher education advisory agency. I am your host, BJ Barango. In the last episode of this podcast, we talked a bit about how building professional relationships and networking can help you stay prepared for the future of work. Well, today, we are going to explore the art of networking and building professional relationships. Let's dive into networking and discover how to cultivate meaningful relationships. The power of connections can open doors to exciting opportunities and accelerate your career growth. But first, you need to understand the value of networking. Networking is about forming authentic connections with individuals in your field or industry. It goes beyond simply collecting business cards or connecting on social media. Genuine networking involves building relationships based on mutual respect and shared interests. The value of networking lies in the potential for collaboration, knowledge sharing, and support. Through networking, you can gain insights into industry trends, learn about job opportunities, and seek advice from experienced professionals. Now that you have a grasp of how the value of networking affects your career, let us focus on how to build your strategy or your networking strategy. Start by identifying your networking goals, which is critical and important. What do you hope to achieve through networking? Are you looking for mentorship, job leads, or simply to expand your knowledge? Now, knowing your objective will help you target your efforts effectively. Attend networking events in your industry, both in person and virtual. This helps you meet with professionals in your field. Engage in conversations on social media, ask questions, and show genuine interest in other people's experiences and perspective. Follow up with individuals you connect with to maintain the relationship over time. For instance, if you're interested in switching careers and your interest is in the tech space, one way to network in that space is to follow tech thought leaders on social media, particularly LinkedIn. Follow their posts, leave comments on their thoughts, draw up a genuine interest to learn more about what they do and the aspect of tech you are interested in. This way, you are showing up and making an effort to connect with them and others who are also in that space. Now, in networking, you also need to master the art of communication. Networking is a two-way street. Effective communication in networking involves active listening and thoughtful engagement. Now, when meeting someone new, focus on understanding their background, their achievements, and their challenges. Offer help and support when appropriate and when necessary. And something about an elevator speech comes in handy here, right? Practice your elevator speech. It's going to be a concise and compelling introduction that showcases your skills and career aspirations. Now, having a well-crafted elevator speech ready will help you make a strong impression and communicate your value effectively. Understanding the power of professional relationship means you are showing up and doing the work. Now, this brings me to a testimonial from one of the Destiny Education alumni who enrolled for a doctorate program in educational leadership. He was active in all classes and could connect meaningfully with other students from different parts of the world. Let's meet Lanre Oguntoye, an individual whose career was positively transformed through meaningful professional relationships. We asked him about his professional relationships during his studies in a recent episode of The Student Corner. Lanre Oguntoye shares his networking journey, including how mentorship and support from colleagues and professors were crucial to his success.
Well, I like how you brought everything into context, bringing it down from COVID and also thinking about it from a futuristic angle, which is actually where we are headed, because the whole social distance thing has not been totally eliminated. So it's either you, just like you said, it's either you evolve and adapt to it or you be rooted out, But my next question to you is, people also say, if I'm in the online space, I might not have the opportunity to be able to connect with people like my classmates, partnerships or collaborations and all that. for you, has that been true? Have you been able to connect with people, in terms of learning, people from, because you're in that space, you enjoy something more or less like multicultural diversity, right? People from different ethnicity, different countries. You get to explore, broaden your horizon. Have you had such experience whilst you're in Trident University?
Yeah, well, in Trident, like you said, we have people from various part of the world coming together. Recently, my professor in the new course I'm taking on law and policy, in education. When she saw that, I'm from Nigeria, she was like, wow. Then she began to tell me several things she's learned about Nigeria. I mean, we left the course beside and we began to discuss. She was telling me about how Nigerians abroad are the most, read and all that. She was giving me data. And last year too, one of my classmates was from Iran. And we were talking, this guy was telling me how to pronounce, certain things in Iran, the language. And I was also telling him, in Yoruba, this is how you call this is how you call that. That's the kind of interaction that we have. So what I want to say is this: if it's about being social, right? Mm-hmm. Getting the best of interactions about being social, whether it is physical, you can go into the physical classroom and not talk to nobody.
True.
You can go to the physical classroom and not relate with people if you are not the social type. So the world is changing now. Everybody has gadgets on their palm. You make new friends that you have not met. Okay, you still communicate with guys that you went to school 20, 15, 20 years ago. You're still communicating. You the last time you saw was 20 years ago, but you are still in touch because you are able to maximize what technology has brought to the fore. So in the learning space too, you need to now go out and see that, okay, I am here. I mean, you must understand the concept of education. It's not just for me to learn the materials that my professor is discussing with me. I'm looking at the attitude, I'm looking at the culture, I'm looking at the diversity. I'm looking at people in my career, what kind of job, because we introduce ourselves. You tell them what you do, your daily work. These are the things that I do. I'm from so place, your experience. Then you read through people's profile. You find out, I love this person. I can learn from this person. I met someone who was my classmate who authored a book. Wow. And when she published the book, she came to the forum, everybody celebrated. I said, wow, this is somebody I need to tap from. I'm working on a book on blended learning, which I want to publish. So I'm looking up to her. She's going to give me some guide. She's going to talk me through how it works, how do you connect. So that is how you make connection. It has to start from within you. Know the goal of connection. Education, it gives you opportunity. So if you don't connect, you are not going to maximize the opportunity. So education opens the door, but it is your ability to connect that helps you to walk through the door and take the things that the person is providing for you. So all your professors that you are going to meet, keep their contact, keep their email. Talk with them, on occasions, discuss with them. A time is going to come that you want to do a project that you need someone on your board. So you need to just email them. They know this used to be my student or used to be my classmate. I have classmates who came into education who are Army generals.
Wow.
Yeah, in the United States Army.
Wow.
I have people who are in the police force.
Wow.
So it's a whole world of opportunity. You just need to make connections. That's how you make the best of it. Yeah.
Wow. This interaction with you has been so enlightening and insightful. I like how you in every way, you try to make the most of the opportunities that are present before you. And so this is my final question to you. So that person out there listening to us, trying to decide whether or not to take advantage of the Destiny Education's, study grants, 90% of the tuition offer to study at a fully accredited American degree, university. What would be your advice to that person?
Wow. I want to say that Destiny Edu has been doing a wonderful job. Before I got to, I think it's just by divine providence. I tell you, I have actually searched for about 6 months.
Wow.
In the heat of COVID,
Wow.
I was practically searching, seriously, morning to night, digging the internet, looking at several offers, and gotten some offers like that. But somehow, I can't tell what came up, how Destiny Edu pop up on my browser, and I saw it and I clicked, and I was just contacted by Nobel Johnson, a very fantastic, lady. Initially I was scared because she was following me up, and I feel like, who should follow who up? Is it the person that needs something or the person that wants to be helped? So I was scared. I felt like it's going to be a scam or something, but man, it's too good to be true, or too true to be good. Yeah. So I just want to tell the people out there, embrace Destiny Edu offer. It is true, and it's the best you can get out there, honestly. Having access to 90% of the tuition fee as education grant, it's just so wonderful. I'll forever be grateful to Destiny Edu. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Lanre. You have shared so much value with us today. You've shared from your level of expertise, insight. You've given us so many insights. You're going as far as giving us insights of how the experience has been for you at Trident University. And so from all of us at Destiny Education, we'd like to say thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for putting yourself in that space where you are developing yourself to cause a change for not just yourself, but for the educational space. From this interaction I'm having with you, I can really tell that you are passionate about, bringing the change to the educational system. There's something you said that I'll still take. In fact, I'll give it to our social media guy to quote it. You're going to get a quote from something you said. You said, education is the tool for transformation or for change. There's a way you figured it out. We're going to have a tweet or a quote by you. I'm going to tag you on it. And so please, thank you so much. We are grateful for this opportunity. And so guys, we come to the end of today's Student Corner with Mr. Lanre Oguntoye. So till the next episode, we hope to hear from you. If you're interested in taking advantage of our offer, please go to our website, www.destinybu.com.
Remember, building professional relationships is an ongoing process. Nurture your connections by staying in touch, offering assistance when needed, and celebrating the achievements of others. Networking is a powerful career growth and personal development tool. Cultivate genuine relationships, share your expertise, and be open to learning from others. Also take advantage of the offerings of Destiny Education. Enroll in one of our partner American universities to study for a Bachelor, Master's, and doctoral degree program in fields like business administration, information technology, healthcare, and education. You also have the opportunity to access a grant that pays up to 90% of your tuition. Now that's the much we can take on today's episode of the Career Growth Sessions podcast. Remember to subscribe, share, leave a comment, and rate the podcast. We would love others to gain from this knowledge, and make sure you tune in to future episodes for more insightful discussions on your career development journey.